YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're gonna go ahead and check out the new Flashback SBC card for none other than Alexis Sanchez. Sanchez is an 89 rated card. He has the controlled explosive acceleration type, right footed with 5-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now we do see a bit of versatility with the card, which is always really nice to see. He can play both the striker and left wing positions. And in order to complete the SBC, there are 3 different requirements that it's gonna cost you roughly 200,000 coins to complete. And if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is pretty well rounded from an attacking perspective. I mean, the technical side to his game looks really good. The physical side, not too bad either. Now, he does have 88 pace overall with 88 acceleration and 88 sprint speed. Not too bad for an attacking-minded player. I feel like in the current stage of FC25, I mean, you want your attackers to have minimum 90 pace. So I would personally go ahead and recommend a chem style to make him even more quick. I love the fact that he does have the rapid playstyle, but he is missing that quick step. So, I mean, to get the most out of his pace is probably your best option. Now, the 90 shooting is probably going to be the standout stat for the card, and for the most part he does have some really nice shooting stats overall. 88 attacking positioning, 91 finishing, and 90 shot power with the finesse shot playstyle plus. It would have been really nice to also see 5-star weak foot for the card, but with the right chemistry style I do still expect him to be very clinical. Now if you do plan on playing him out wide, the 86 passing and 90 dribbling are going to be 2 really important stats as well, because you would also want to create a few chances with him. Pretty decent passing stats overall, 90 vision, 84 short pass, and 83 long pass. When you go ahead and pair that with his 90 dribbling, he should be a very tricky player going forward. 90 agility and 94 balance with the 5-star skill moves. And with Sanchez, he is only 5'7", so if you do prefer like your smaller, more intricate type of players, he should most definitely fit your style of play. And then last but not least, boys, and a bit of an underrated stat for the card, the 87 physical. Now he does have 86 stamina, not too bad for an attacker. 86 strength and 88 aggression with this smaller build can most definitely make him a very jammy player going forward. Now in terms of playstyles, he does have 8 different playstyles, the finesse shot and first touch playstyle pluses. And for me personally, boys, I think that those 2 playstyle pluses are going to work really well together in game. He does also have the chip shot, power shot, ping pass, rapid trickster, and press proven. So as you guys can see, the majority of his playstyles do revolve around both his scoring and his ball control, man. So at the striker position, that's going to be really interesting to test out. And when it comes to player roles, there is a bit of variety with the way that you can incorporate him in game. Now he does have 3 player role pluses. You can use him as a false 9, as an inside forward, and then also as an advanced forward. And then alongside that, boys, 3 player role pluses as well, as a target forward, poacher, and winger. Now with the SBC coming in at around 200,000 coins, it is a tad bit expensive, but with the way that the card is set up, the versatility and the double play style pluses, if you do run a Serie A team, could be a really good option for you. If you guys do enjoy these FC25 player reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like, turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is a team we're going to be using in Division Rivals to test out the new Sanchez card. We're going to be playing him at the striker position in the 4-3-3 formation, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Flashback Sanchez card, and I must say I'm actually really excited to test him out. He's finally back, ladies and gentlemen, and I feel like he's going to be a bit of an underrated player. Now first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every player review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now he is only 5'7", a very small build in game. Really good agility, really good balance, and if we go ahead and do a little bit of L2R2 dribbling, I mean, he does keep it very close, man. On top of that, does also have the 5-star skill moves, which is really nice to see. But yeah, man, as I advance forward in the 4-3-3 formation, we need him to be very clinical, and then we also want to create a few chances with him. Now, very early on in the game, boys, we can go ahead and spring into a counterattack. Now, we did give him the Hunter Chem style, so he should be very quick. We're just going to try to play that through. You know what, boys? It's a great pass. Probably should have gone for a first-time shot right there. Sambo and Guisa. We're just going to play that through the middle. Sanchez, lovely first touch right there. And the acceleration after that touch isn't too bad. It's a decent attempt, man. I will say my aim could have been a little bit better right there, but that's exactly what we need him to do. Now, we are keeping the pressure up. Let's see if we maybe try to get that goal back. That is Alexis Sanchez. I'm just going to go OB pace boost. Now, he does also have the trickster playstyle if you do like that. Finesse shot from range. It's a decent attempt, boys. I mean, the finesse shot playstyle plus is going to be really effective with the card. Now, we do have a corner in the 41st minute. We could maybe go ball roll finesse shot with him. That is. He hasn't really covered it. Sanchez, ball roll, finesse shot. It is a little bit further out. 4-star weak foot, man. A decent attempt right there, just wide. I need to try to get a few more bodies forward. We're going to signal Sasha Bowie to make that run. Sisu play it through. There we go. A little bit of tiki-taka football. Yeah, this guy's tracking back with Rogers. Well, no. I'm just going to run down this right-hand side. 5-star skill moves. Cut it back. Alexis Sanchez. Great attacking positioning right there. Finesse shot. Liquid football, man. Really good attacking positioning and a really nice finish as well. Look at the pressure, boys. We do have Sanchez through the middle. Heel chop. Nice. Yeah, he's trying to cover that run. We'll go for a regular shot. It's great, boys. The close control right there is perfect. I kid you not, man. Like I said, a bit of an underrated card. I feel like he can most definitely fit this year's style of play. Now, just to switch it up a little bit, boys, because he does have really good passing. I'm going to try to go first time over the top through ball. That's such a good pass, boys. One pass and you can break that defensive line. Should have just released the shot a lot sooner. Great tackle. All right, boys. Take two. Onana on the run again. Sanchez. I'm going to go for a swerve pass. We should be able to get to it. That's incredible, boys. I mean, the technical side to his game so far has been really balanced. Not only can he score a lot of goals, but he can also create a lot of chances. So if you do want to run him as like an inside forward, you most definitely can. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far so good. I think that if you run a Serie A team and you do have a lot of fodder, it's a pretty good card to go ahead and pick up. I feel like the double playstyle pluses, his smaller build in game, all works really well. Now we can go ahead and spring into a counter attack, boys. Alexis Sanchez. We did signal Neres to make that run. Just a little swerve pass. We should be able to keep it in. Again, boys, the passing has been very consistent. A little bit of space. First touch playstyle plus. I feel like the rapid playstyle hasn't been too bad with the card. I mean, like, he's not the quickest of players I've ever used, but he can get away from a lot of defenders. A little diving header right there. It's a decent attempt. Zidane keeping the pressure up. First touch playstyle plus into a finesse shot. It's what it does, man. It's a really, really OP combo. I feel like he can just get it under control so quickly, and then you can just release the shot. Nice, boys. A little bit of tiki-taka football. We do have time for one more attack. Neres, Sanchez, great attacking positioning, 4-star weak foot. The finesse shot playstyle plus in the box is just so consistent in my opinion. All right, boys, counter-attacking football again. This guy is playing a very high line now, so we might just try to get Sanchez in behind. Through the middle, Alexis Sanchez. The scoop turn through the legs will take that, boys. A little bit lucky, but the 5-star skill move is huge for the card. Good step, good step. Onana, beautiful. Sanchez is making that run through the middle. Finesse shot. Try to go to the near post. Probably should have gone to the far post right there. Unlucky. But again, man, at the striker position, I feel like that finesse shot is just like a constant threat. You really don't have to time the shot. I mean, it's been very consistent so far. Sanchez, ball roll, finesse shot with the 4-star weak foot. It's great, boys. I mean, the flight of the ball right there was just perfect. I kid you not, man. 200,000 coins, maybe a tad bit expensive for the card, but he is very solid in game. Andre Onana, we did signal him to make that run. First time over the top through ball. Hey, man, if you time that, I just feel like it's so difficult to defend against. Onana off of the post probably should be scoring right there. Now, right here, boys, we're going to go ahead and try to do the same thing, but this time we're going to have an opportunity to go ball roll finesse shot with a strong foot. Unless our opponent covers it. That is, I feel like he knows what we're trying to do, but he didn't really cover it. Alexis Sanchez, ball roll finesse shot. It's consistent, boys. You don't even have to time the shot. The ball roll finesse shot with this card is absolutely cracked. Nice, boys. Moving the ball really well. A little bit of tiki-taka football. First touch in the finesse shot. I actually thought we found the back of the net right there. Unlucky to hit the crossbar. But again, man, that's a couple of times where you just kind of like ping the ball into Sanchez. First touch, finesse shot. It's all you have to do. Andre Onana. Come on, boys. We signal Sanchez to make that run. It's kind of covered it, but not really. Trickster fake shot. L2R2 tap. A jammy player, man. Shouldn't be a penalty in my opinion, but we'll take it. Samuel Guisa. Nice. Onana. Just going to carry the ball towards the middle and see if he'll step with anyone. He didn't really step, boys. Xabi Alonso. Threaded through the middle. Sanchez, good acceleration right there. Fake shot. Back onto his left. 4-star weak foot. Great finish, boys. I thought about going for a finesse shot right there, but I didn't want to be too repetitive. That little L2R2 tap to like drag it back is incredible. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Flashback SBC Sanchez card in a few games of Division Rivals. And I will say a really good SBC to go ahead and complete. Now, I do think that they maybe made the SBC just a tad bit overpriced, but overall a very solid player in game. If we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did give the card the Hunter Chem style, and I feel like that works best in game. 96 acceleration and 96 sprint speed with the rapid playstyle. He wasn't the quickest of players I've ever used, but he can most definitely get the job done. The 90 shooting for me personally, boys, was a standout stat for the card, and at the striker position, man, he can most definitely bag you a lot of goals. 92 attacking positioning and 99 finishing with the finesse shot playstyle plus and the 4-star weak foot was really effective. I think that the finishing in and around the box was very consistent. His long shots are really good as well. As you guys saw in some of those highlights, the ball roll finesse shot is just perfect. Now, alongside scoring a lot of goals, if you do want to run him as like an inside forward in your starting 11, the 86 passing is another really good stat. He can most definitely create a lot of chances. Like I said, man, the technical side to his game is really balanced in my opinion. 86 passing with the ping pass playstyle, pretty decent right there. And then with his 90 agility and 94 balance, he is a very tricky player going forward. A smaller build in game, 5-star skill moves as well. So if you do prefer your smaller, more intricate type of players, I think that Alexis Alexis Sanchez is going to be a pretty decent option for you. And then last but not least, boys, in a bit of an underrated stat in my opinion, the 87 physical. Now, he does have 86 strength and 88 aggression. And despite him having a smaller build in game, he was actually quite strong on and off the ball and a very jammy player going forward. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the value of the SBC an 8.5 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him as that advanced forward in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, like I said, for 200,000 coins, I do think that the SBC is just a tad bit overpriced. But with the way that the card is set up with the Hunter Chem style, a very effective attacker in game, the double playstyle plus, in my opinion, is really OP. Like I said, man, first touch into a finesse shot is very difficult to defend against. And on top of that, man, I think that from an attacking perspective, he is a very balanced player. If I had to compare him with like a specific type of player, he kind of gives me like Mia Hamm type of vibes. It would have been really nice to see a few extra playstyles and then him also to have the 5-star weak foot. But other than that, man, I think that he's a really solid player in game for the price. If you do run a Serie A team and you can get him on full chemistry, although the SBC is maybe just a tad bit overpriced, I think that he's a really solid player in game and I would definitely recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Pooba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.